very interesting episode. As you guys know, Marvel What If came out today, and I liked it. I liked the first episode. It was cartoony, that's the weird part about it, but it's animated. Anything's gonna be a little cartoony when it's animated. It's just, it comes with the fucking territory, okay? But no, I liked it. So, the first episode was with Captain Carter. We already know what was gonna happen with Steve and all that. But damn, though. I actually really like Captain Carter now, not gonna lie. That episode was badass. I fucking loved it. It was great. I loved how different it was compared to the actual movie, where in the train scene Bucky dies, but we get faked out with Steve dying. We get that huge fake out. I actually thought they were gonna follow through on it, but no. They had his suit being captured and the Tesseract taken out of it. By the way, the Tesseract was the thing that was powering that suit. The green Iron Man armor, which is known as the Hydra Stomper.
We've heard AIM's about to unveil adaptoids the public's never seen. I plan to storm their main
actually showed how most people would act in the 1940s.
I'm short-handed. Some of my best people were
people didn't really consider women capable of being soldiers and shit like that. They didn't really consider them capable of doing that. And this guy's attitude was, it made sense. It completely made sense. It was pretty sexist. Don't get me wrong, but it was 1940s. Of course it was sexist. You gotta accept the fact that that's part of the times there. Comes to the land, if you know what I mean. The shield thing was kind of bugged me. Like, I thought that she would pick like a different shield. She didn't get the choice to pick a shield. Like, they just automatically painted the shield and then like updated the uniform. Like, Howard's like, you know what? Here you go. Take this. And now I need you to go save some people. Okay. Howard was the one who kind of just told her to disobey orders. Which, it was a little weird, but
a resistance unit is fighting for its life near your location. Updating your HUD.
I could flow with it. I could flow with that. I didn't like how nosy they made, like, they made Howard like the up guy, or like the weird friend everyone has, like the one who's always nosy, the one who was always getting in everyone's business.
The resistance of the proverbial bad guys, and that their troops are simply defending themselves against lawless aggressors.
Do I appreciate the fact that Red Skull died like a bitch? Not really, but at the same time, it's not like it was that big of a deal. It's not like he was a really big villain in the MCU anyways. Like, he's a big villain in the Marvel Universe altogether. He just wasn't a big villain in the MCU. He never really had that big of an impact. Not to anybody, at least. I don't think anyone will ever say that he was their favorite villain in the MCU. I don't think anyone would ever say that. And, okay, how he died? He died by a giant tentacle monster. Yes! Red Skull died by tentacle hentai. He got squashed by a giant tentacle. At the same time, I couldn't help but to laugh about it. Okay, she didn't get frozen in time, like people thought she was gonna be. Like, she didn't get frozen in time. What happened was she got thrown in. She pushed the monster back into the portal so Howard can close it, and then she appears back during what would be Avengers 1. Like, you know how Loki comes out of the portal? Yeah, fuck that. Captain Carter is the one who came out of the portal with a fucking sword in the end and a shield. Looking like an absolute badass. They're like... Okay, where's she one... She's one of my favorite MCU characters. Like, I'm gonna consider her someone who, if we were gonna ever get anyone in the main universe, part of the MCU, Captain Carter needs to be it. Okay? Like, if they're ever gonna bring back Steve Rogers, they need to bring Captain Carter as well. Do I have any gripes? Not really with it. I actually liked it. There was nothing I really had a problem with.
Come on, let's show AIM they can't stop the Resistance and the Avengers, especially when we work together.
Had an interesting feel to it. Okay, there we go.
Knock him down.
There you go, bitch. Sorry, I'm just playing the game too. I'm the kind of person who get focused on the game. Yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. Let's go back to talking about this real quick. So, how did she get the super soldier serum? What happened was the thing that set off the change was, you know how she left the room? Well, she didn't left the room this time. So the spy, in return, stopped the explosions early before Steve can even get the super soldier serum. He kills down there almost everybody. He shoots Steve, fatally wounding him, and Steve's not able to take the super soldier serum. Can't fucking speak today. It's a little early in the morning. So what happens after that is Howard was told to get in there, and then he's like, "No, I'm just the guy who presses the buttons." And that just kind of became one shtick in the show. Like, there was a one nod to it. It wasn't like a full-blown joke. But then Peggy was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go in there." Literally disobeyed orders to go in there. And then she deals with this argument with her superior. And then basically saying, "Oh, you're a female. You can't do shit like this. You might break a nail." And then that kind of sets off everything. It sets off Captain Carter and all that. You see her actually really enjoying this. It's not like Steve, where Steve does, like, Steve never made jokes. She was very quippy-ish. She made a lot of quips when she was doing everything, which seemed a little weird to me because that kind of seemed out of character for her. Like I never seen Peggy Carter's show, but in the movies I saw that she took things a little seriously. She wasn't like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna joke around with these guys, okay? I'm gonna just beat the living fuck out of them." Yeah. So, and yeah, it just seemed a little weird to me. Like, who knows? Like, people do change when they gain powers. So I'm just gonna use that I'm gonna use that as an excuse because yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. The movie was the episode was good. Short ass fucking episode. Yeah. Bucky doesn't die. He actually stays alive. So does Steve. Peggy doesn't die in the end. I already told you about that. Let's also say. They gained the Tesseract early, and that's what kind of created the Hydra Stomper. That was pretty cool. Dr. Zola, we never hear about him ever again after he gets interrogated by Peggy. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. I feel bad for that guy. That's one dominant woman you do not want to fuck with. Especially because she thought she lost Steve on the last scene. Which, not gonna lie, it was a good episode. Do I think that all episodes are gonna be like that? No, I do not think every episode's gonna be like that.
Theo insists on helping you out, and there's literally no way I could stop him.
All I can say is, What If is leaving on a good start. They're starting off with a really great start. I think people are gonna like Captain Carter. I think females are. I think she's gonna be a good role model as a character, and I think she's gonna be some people's favorite character through the entire series, if she ever makes returns. I don't think she's ever going to. But if they ever going to make a return, please, I fucking beg you guys to make a follow-up to Captain Carter.
Allies is close by and could use some help.
We got company.
There we go.
Scratch another bad guy. Our enemies have fallen.
There we go.
Thanks, Avengers!
That did it. Theo, work your magic.
You're safe
now. No. Like the Kool-Aid Man? Oh yeah! Alright. But yeah, first of all, really good start. My thoughts on it, as people know, I want to talk about it, and I like it. I liked it. I like the show. I wasn't gonna bullshit people and prolong this, and actually, I was just gonna sit there and cut to the chase and just play some Marvel's Avengers.
Each cache is shielded. I'll need to expose each generator, then destroy it so your people can get
Do I
use the control panel inside to access the generator?
I kind of want to know what happened to that tentacle monster. Like, did he got this? Like, did it die? Did Captain Carter beat Tentacle Hentai? I honestly believe that she should become a hero in real life if she managed to beat Tentacle Hentai. The one female that managed to survive Tentacle Hentai. I'm sorry, that monster needs to be called Tentacle Hentai. That's what I'm gonna call it.
The shield generator will be vulnerable now. Force field is down. Gotta take out the adapter.
There we go.
So, you got your tail kicked. That'll expose
But no,
I'll keep as many busy as I can.
I freaking I like the episode. I think I already said this again, but you know, what is there to talk about? It was a 30-minute episode, so it's not like I can sit there and actually break down everything that happened. I'm probably not going to be able to. The least I could do is tell you how I felt about the episode, and the only thing I can really say about it is I really liked it. Okay. I'm fucking stuck here! Fucking Hulk, you little shit stain! Yeah. A lot of things changed, I had to say, but it felt similar too at the same time. The voice acting kind of bugged me. I wish that it will be redone with the original cast members voicing the characters.
done here. Feeling ready to break out some resistance members, Doc?
Hell yeah. With these weapons, we can find
I like the fact that Steve became the Hydra Stomper. It reminded me a lot of Bullet Points, because in Bullet Points, Steve was Iron Man in the Bullet Point story. I like the fact that it showed how different Bucky was. Like, Bucky did act it a lot differently. But granted, at the same time, I don't think they took it as... I didn't think it was supposed to be as serious as the first Avenger, and... yeah, I get that. But at the same time, I don't. Like, I felt like it was a little quippy. Captain Carter was a little too quippy, but at the same time, I'm playing it off like it was just her personality shift, because people's personalities will shift when they gain powers.
These weapons are amazing, Cap.
I think the only time I can say that didn't happen is with Steve. Steve never really shifted when he had his powers. He just became more of who he was.
Having Inhumans on display like that is just wrong. I bet they plan to release them at some point and use their new Adaptoid models to save the city.
I personally think that no feminist will have an issue with this show, or with this episode. Hate the fact that there's probably gonna be like a lot of bullshit over her. Like, there's already controversy about the character because the Captain America Twitter page replaced Sam with Peggy. And oh my god, I was wondering what the fuck an issue was. It's something new.
Okay.
Sam Wilson became Captain America. It's done and over with. When he gets his own movie, he's gonna get back on the profile picture. I don't see the problem. I don't know why people had such a huge hang-up over it.
Those are Adaptoid delivery pods. How many more of them have AIM deployed?
Excellent question. Good thing we've commandeered some new weapons.
But, you know, I get it. People have to find a reason to bitch. They're gonna find a reason to bitch.
All the way, Cap. Honest.
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
I think their argument was... I haven't read anything that they said, but I guarantee they're probably like, oh, it was so racist that you replaced Sam Wilson, Captain America's profile picture, with Peggy Carter, a straight white British female. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, that's usually like their arguments for everything. I'm sorry, but that's how it is, and it bugs the fuck out of me. My personal thought is, it's not a big deal. Technically, how those official fan pages work is that anything that's new about the character, they swap out the profile picture to celebrate that. Like, let's say Twitter had a official Spider-Man profile page. Okay, so its picture is gonna be Spider-Man, but then like, oh, a new Spider-Girl came. Like, there's a new Spider-Girl. They're gonna switch that Spider-Man page, switch that picture of Spider-Man out with that picture of Spider-Girl.
I'll sleep more soundly tonight.
What happens if Miles Morales gets a new suit? They're gonna swap that picture of Spider-Girl out with the picture of Miles and his new suit. It's how that works. To me, that's not that big of a deal. In the end of the day, that's how it's gonna be. Like,
Be aware.
it's not worth bitching over. It's how it works. I'm not like, in the end of the day, people are gonna find something to bitch over it. Like, I honestly don't see anything wrong with Captain Carter. It's what if. It's literally just what if. I guarantee when the zombie episode comes out, they're gonna replace the picture of Captain Carter with Zombie Cap. If not, it's probably just gonna be like that to celebrate What If. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I like Captain Carter. I honestly believe I can't wait to see more of her. If we ever get to, we ever get to. Technically, What Ifs don't really get sequels. Like, if they're popular enough, they do. Like, let's just say, like, What Ifs. I'm trying to remember some What Ifs that actually had sequels. What if?
With the Avengers here, are we sure we can handle this?
Actually, no. What Ifs don't like that? Yeah, I think they do. I just can't remember which ones. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Excellent.
One of the biggest What Ifs out there.
Disable each cell's power source to open them up.
Mayday Parker. She got her own comic series because she was so popular. There's too much shit happening. I knocked that dude out without even knowing about it. I wouldn't get up if I were you. Are you gonna stay down? Oh, no, you're just knocked out. How about now? Are you gonna stay down? Like, most people who, yeah, and I'm sorry, that's usually 90% of people's compelling argument is, it's all about race. It's always going to be about race. They're all secretly racist. Everyone's secretly racist. Just like, no one, I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you guys. You people who think that's, like, you people who think that everything's about race. It really isn't. Hate to break it to you. If this makes you upset, if this makes you butthurt, if you really want to know, people don't give a shit about the color of your skin. A normal human being doesn't really care. Oh, their simple response is, oh, you're black? Okay, cool. And I should care why? People get so hung up over the dumbest shit, or they just assume the worst. Like, they take everything way too fucking personally. Hey! In all reality, my personal thought is, if you're just gonna bitch about something as simple as that, like start complaining about the fact that Peggy was, that the profile was changed from Peggy to Sam to Peggy. My personal thought is, you need to get a life, dude. Get a fucking, like, get a fucking girlfriend. Like, dude, like, flat out, you need to get a life. That's the truth. Anyone who thinks that's something to bitch about, it's not.
Now that the gang's all here and these nice people are free, how about we pay AIM's latest Adaptoid project?
Because if you really want to know how shit like that works, when there's a new property that comes out, people are gonna take every opportunity they can to promote it. Like, hey, if I was gonna, let's say, like, I'm gonna make a video of me doing something stupid like, Frenching myself. I'm gonna do anything I can to promote it. I don't know why I would. I don't know, maybe I just got bored. But, yeah. It's how things are. It's not like, it's not that big of a deal compared to other shit. Alright, I'm done talking about that. But all I can really say is, I really hope to see more of Captain Carter. I really do. And I really want to too. Like, this... Like, I fucking love Captain Carter. She's one of my favorite characters right now. She's one of my favorite MCU characters. She's an absolute badass.
Thanks.
Like, this is, like, that was the one of those episodes that I was actually looking forward to. Hell, I was looking forward to What If altogether, because I love the What If comic series.
Watch out, Cap. That group's targeting you.
I see them, Commander.
Am I a little bugged out that it's just going to be everything MCU based? A little, but at the same time, I can live with that. But one of the biggest thing too, and this is something that I like about it, I'm sorry. Also, I'm legit just focused on this too. I wish, like, I'm gonna try to talk and play at the same time.
We all ready for the main event. Shutting down AIM's latest Adaptoid project will show the world they're not invisible.
They'll do their best to spin it and make themselves the victims.
Agreed. But some people will know the truth. That makes this all worth it.
Our goal is the top of that tower. Let's make it happen.
What about Hulk? That was fun. My cat's playing with my cord. I don't know why she is, but you know, she's being super adorable. If you really want to know, I have a black cat, and she can be an annoying little fucker. Shit.
I'm in trouble here.
I'm getting fucking gangbanged here. Shit. But I can't believe that the final villain, like the final villain in that episode was literally tentacle hentai. Yes, that's now gonna be my favorite joke. Like, all out, that's like the best thing out there. Now let me just grab my little shit stain who's gonna be a little bitch and keep bugging me until I start giving her lovin's. What I'm doing is I'm giving her lovin's, and then I'm gonna see if she'll leave me alone now. But no, I'm definitely buying that Hydra Stomper Lego set. The Hydra Stomper was pretty badass. I liked it. It was pretty cool.
We've worked hard for this shot, people.
And they didn't second out Steve. That was the biggest thing. They made Peggy empowered without making the men look like idiots. The only person they remotely made look like an idiot was Howard, and that's because Howard was an idiot. Like, I'm sorry, Howard was an idiot.
Let's take these guys down.
But no, Steve never felt like he was a weak person. He was a hero in his own right.
But together we can beat them.
The Howling Commandos didn't have
Don't look down if you're scared of heights.
anything, but at the same time, like,
This is it, people. Let's work together and show AIM how we do it. Knock them down.
fucking quit, you little shit stain. She's starting to fucking... Okay, give me 1 sec. She's mad at me because I just literally just took her off my lap.
We got one.
Feeling pretty crappy.
Good job, you.
You know, what if kind of did what I expected them to do? They gave us a drastic change in the MCU. The intro was pretty solid. I like the first episode so far. I can't wait till the next episode.
This is it.
Enjoy your commemorative Iron Man bruises. You're welcome. All I do is win.
Adaptoid down.
And I hope Captain Carter gets explored upon more.
Great work, you junked one.
And I hope they will find the time to actually put her into the main universe. If they ever get the chance to, that's what I want to see.
We did it.
We got lucky.
No, we worked together and got the job done.
Damn right we did.
Anyways, sorry for the rambling. If you guys like it, if you like the video, please subscribe and leave a like on here. If you guys watched the episode and if you agree with me, leave a comment down below. If you guys found any problems, leave a comment down below. If you think I sound like a girl, leave a comment down below. Anyways,
It won't be easy.
yep. The third one was a joke, by the way. I'm a guy and I'm insecure about people calling me that because of my voice. You know, don't do that. Like I'm begging you, don't actually do that. Anyways, see you all later and peace out.